You would think that this should be a relatively eventful over.
I'm not sure if you know the bowler, Muhammad Khalil. He's played 2 tests, made his debut in Perth and played another test at Kolkata, so it's just Pakistan versus Jamaica, and that's a drop catch. Certainly a big run by Roy Silva, all the way from long on. It just went straight up behind the bowler, and both 3 fielders were converging. Long off, long on, and I think the long one had the best chance to get that ball. Couldn't hold on to it, and instantly a bat comes in. Skipper Usman, not sure if it's really the bat he needs or new instructions, but nevertheless, T-Money again at work, making himself useful.
I did say it would be an eventful over. So one way or the other, you're going to see something happen in these next 5 balls.
Subhaner facing Khalil. Short, and that's pulled. No backup in the square leg area, and that's gone for a 6. So Khalil dropping it short and is trying to test his pull shot, which now he knows he's got one. Need to be careful. And I wonder how Ehsan Shah is feeling now. Dropping the catch, missed just the ball, overran it, tried to take it with one hand, and every run that Bonner scores from now, it's on him. Muhammad Khalil. This one is hit flat. One bounce, and that's gone for a 4. If it's not, that really was a bad bounce. As Roy Silva was trying to gather that ball, and at the last moment took an awkward bounce and almost took his face across the boundary line. So as Khalil comes in, this time he hits it. 2 fielders, Roy Silva, and another 4. Give him credit, one big shot. It's Roy Silva.
Generally, that's not a bad idea to a Jamaican.
I do foresee a slow ball coming in as Bonner is all set to. That's a low full toss, and that's gonna clear for a 6.
There's an important announcement we need to make. Please make sure all your kids are with you at all times and you have an eye on them. We are requesting everyone to please clear all areas from close to the boundary and be secure in the dugouts. We are in the last 5 overs of the innings. The balls are going to be flying your way. Please have an eye on your kids.
यहाँ पे तो फिर भी बॉल आएगा बोला वही करना यहाँ पे फिर भी बॉल तैयार है यहाँ पे तो सीधी बाउंड्री है guys.
Again, a request for everyone to please clear up the space from behind the bowler. Please stop moving from there. Let's resume the game. And we would again like to humbly request all of you to make sure that your kids are with you at all times. I'm seeing one kid walking here on his own. Please make sure all your kids are with you at all times. Do not leave them unattended. Resuming play again. Kindly give yourself as much space from the boundary lines as you can.
Hey, that's what you were doing. England. Oh, nice what you were doing. Yeah.
We're going to resume with the live commentary. Mr. Brian Walters, although he was the chief guest, now he's one of the volunteers. That's how fast the transition happens in cricket. Taha continues to Bonner, and it's paddle sweep, and that's going to be a 4 again. So this is really cutting loose from the Knight Riders. Bonner and Sunny Sohal stepping it up. I'll pass it to Brian.
Sure, so now we're in the 16th over. So we're looking at about 29 more balls to be bowled. I would think that there's nothing that holds either Bonner or any of the other batsmen back at this point. So tough job here by the bowlers to simply restrict the batsmen. If they can get away with 6 to 7 runs and over, I would think they'd consider that a positive. Hammered through the cover region. This ball like a tracer bullet across the outfield for 4. Bonner really shifting into top gear at this point. I would think he'd be somewhere close to 50 runs by now. But I think at this point, a score in excess of 200 runs is almost a virtual certainty at this point. So the bowlers really do have a very hard job here to restrict the batsmen. Taha, a relatively young and experienced bowler, but he's being asked to do something very difficult here. And a peak, I believe that may have actually been an edge. And they run a single. Single scrambled here. One more run to go in the over, I believe. Once again, a reminder to everyone who is in the stadium and watching the cricket. Balls will be flying all over the place, as this is a wide down the leg side and Taha is going to have to re-bowl that ball. Please be aware of where your kids are at all times. A cricket ball can really do some damage if it impacts a child. Relatively tame end to the over as Bonner defends it back to the bowler, and that's the end of the 16th over. Score is now, give you a score update in just a second. So 169 runs, 1 wicket down and 4 overs to go. And we're back bowling at the end where the batsmen are hitting into the wind. So this potentially could also be another big over. Oh, full toss. Sonny Sohail misses it, and his furniture is rearranged. The second wicket goes down. Sonny Sohail bowled by Roy Silva, scoring now 169 for 2.
And in comes the hero of the last game, Iraf Saqib. Played a blinder. And brought the Knight Riders back in the final. Let's see if he can continue with that form. Sonny Sohail, most consistent performer for the Knight Riders. With 8 wickets in hand and 169 runs, they are now looking at over 220 if Bonner is still out there. Bonner's hit some huge sixes He's given a chance.
I think last time I checked the score, Bonner was on 44, and I just refreshed the scorecard, he's on 75. So just total carnage in the last couple of overs from Bonner, and if he goes all the way, this would be, I think, his third century of the Houston Premier League in 7 innings.
Over, 3 more overs after this. Raf's just walked, and then this one.
Saw a Roy Silver tournament back in the huge once just hit the
line for the past 3 computer and the brother right next to her ear, and those are pretty much normal business as far as Houston Premier League is concerned.
You can't make a mistake like this to Bonner, who's batting on 86 and 177 in 17 overs. Still 3 more overs to go. Maybe 220. We talked about it. If Bonner's here to play the 20th over, they may be looking at 220, 225. Mohammad Farooq coming back into the attack. He's got 1 more over to go. And this time Araf just hits it towards deep mid-wicket, where Raj Singh will get it and throw it back for a single. Gives the strike to Bonner, who's see Farooq coming in. This time hits it through the covers, the fielder there in the deep, just a single. Off again, deep mid wicket with the wind west, it's difficult to hit it. Cuts it, and that's
so when somebody is batting the stars first.
Brian, you
your best to give your all in the field, and let